Hey, what's up guys? Those are the chords for the verse and chorus of Santeria by Sublime, except we have done a bunch of chord embellishments that I'm going to show you in this video. So pretty much breaking it down from the start is, looking at any kind of time you play chord embellishments, you always want to just go as slow as possible, and we're just going to walk through this song in these chords. And I just want to also mention that the chorus, when I was playing this last night, I was like, man, that chorus for those chords, that sounds awful familiar. It sounds like Dancing in the Moonlight. And I don't know who originally wrote Dancing in the Moonlight, but those are the chords. They're just one fret down. So let's take a look at all of the wonder and excitement in this chord progression. So it's in the key of E major. All right, so that's mainly that type of pentatonic scale and all that type of thing. We're going to get into how to do the fills with that scale and the key of E major in general. So basically, starting off, how we do it, we're at the you may already know the intro to this song if you clicked on this video. This is about the chord embellishments to take it to the next level. So the intro normally is that's the basic part of it. So you got E major, you've got A flat dominant 7, D flat minor, and then a B major or a B7 in the context of our more fancy version of this, right, that I'm going to show you how to do. So basically we have these chords. That's for the intro and verse. Alright, now obviously he plays a reggae strum, which we won't be doing. So we're looking at this. To change this, we can make this instead, we already know it's the tonic of our progression is right here. It's E major. And I apologize that I'm doing this on a classical guitar with no dots, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to see where we're at. But right here, E major 7. 7th fret is right here, root note right here. Now, when you play fills and embellishments, do the chords as staccato as possible when it comes to don't let the chords have a lot of sustain. Cut the sustain. So see that? So basically, by doing the chords extremely with a very short release, I mean to say short, like that's it. So this is extremely useful in helping you develop your style to do any kind of embellishments, fills, whatever. And obviously, I'm not playing with a metronome right now, but don't stress yourself out with that, because really in your own mind, just like Jens Larsen recommends, just playing out of time in rubato, where you just, to do chord melodies and fills and embellishments, you basically need to walk through the chords extremely slowly. one step at a time, as if you're doing it, you know, in super slow motion, frame by frame almost. All right, so let's walk through this. So you have your E major 7 right here, so you can go and you can just this is a 2-octave dominant 7 arpeggio that we're doing right here. A flat, dominant 7. This one we go. How did I do it? That's the 2-octave arpeggio. Now, actually, you know, I'm overthinking this because the camera's rolling. But basically, when I do dominant 7 arpeggios, I go like this. And then I grab the next dominant 7 note, the 7th note, with the index finger so that I can go up the 2nd octave. So if you go, so just try to watch what I'm doing. Like, I know I'm doing this, I'm moving too fast because I gotta get out of here in like 20 minutes. So I gotta pack everything up to teach guitar lessons for a couple hours today. So as we're walking through this, now let's look at the chorus, because I want to show you this. This is a real fun thing to play. So you basically start off with A major 7. See how that is? Basically, when you do the chords extremely short, you can then Now, I don't really have time to explain this too much more, but try to watch what I'm doing here. So you got A major 7. I hit the bass note first. So do you see that the slower you go and the more comfortable you are, the more you can cram more notes into your fills, if you think that sounds good. If I sound like crap, I don't really care. I'm just showing you the concept of how to do this. So Sublime, Santeria, we're coming up at 10 minutes. So just look at this one more time. So we got... Alright, so now you can also do this with the open E major chord right here. You could do. whatever. All right, now I'm just kind of fooling around, right? So it's 11 minutes, but take this idea of, even though I don't have enough time to show you all the ins and outs. If you have a question, leave a question. There was some diminished things that was going on in there. There was some, just some other things I don't have time to explain right now. So just check this out. Let me know what you think. Best of luck. Practice a lot this weekend. Hit these fills, hit these chords, and just enjoy playing, because this is my favorite way to play guitar is just playing through chord changes and doing embellishments. It's a lot of fun. So best of luck to y'all. Peace.